Bring the good energy in, let it out, let the bad energy out, let the bad energy out. We come together, right? Come together and then center, boom. Alright. Alright, let's do this interview, right? My name is Dogsmith. I'm the lead singer of the band Devonshire. That's right. Yeah. And this story started about, this story that I'm going to tell you, mate, it's like, it was around the ending of my first big tour. My first big tour came out and I just released my album Self-Destruction, and we were doing a whole US tour of like the coastal states like Miami, New York, what's that one, Houston, Sacramento, LA, etc. right, and Seattle, and everything's really going really great. I'm starting to become really famous. I'm becoming like a big rock star. I start getting fans and notoriety and all this kind of stuff. Right, it's getting really good. And of course, with some of that, starts getting fan mail. I'm pretty cool about fan mail. You know, I'm like, all right, you know, whatever. What you gonna do? You know. But then, what they don't tell you is you're gonna get some crazy fan mail. You're gonna get crazy stalkers. And so this started happening. I'm doing the last bit, like last month of me tour, and I start getting this fan mail in. It's like these blue envelopes. And he's like, blue envelopes, don't worry, it's just medicinal. I've already passed my rehab. And so anyway, so like, I start getting like these blue envelopes, and these blue envelopes start saying like this crazy stuff like, we should be together, your album and everything, you remind me of my brother, like just, you are my godsend, we should be together in the afterlife, will you marry me, like just like crazy stuff. And then the letters start getting more creepier, more creepier, more creepier, more creepier. And this goes on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Now, at first I like really didn't, you know, care. I was like, whatever, people get like crank mail all the time, you know, it's like, what are you gonna do, you know? But then like some of my managers were like, maybe you might take this kind of seriously, because they were getting more detailed as the days went on. It was like, we're going to be in Sacramento, we got some gifts for you, will you please, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, just like kiss my dog, and like crazy stuff, like heal my brother, he's got like broken leg. It's something, like they just thought I was like this guy who I wasn't, you know, and they just had this really strange relationship with me image. And so my manager's like, you should probably take it pretty seriously. Like, don't write back or nothing, but just like, you know, and whatever. So now I'm almost done with the tour. I'm like in San Diego. No, I hate California. San Francisco. I'm in San Francisco, and I'm like playing like one of these concerts. And by this time, I'm getting really paranoid, right, guys? Like I'm getting pretty fucking paranoid, and I'm like freaking out. I'm doing less cocaine because I'm so fucking freaked out. I don't even need the cocaine. I'm so fucking freaked out. Right? I was sweating bullets all the time. I must have lost like 7 pounds. I didn't even eat. I was so worked out, like, you know, because letters would like write stuff like, I'll be wearing blue paints, or I'll be like bringing this, or I'll be like, I'm gonna be wearing a tuxedo. So I'm sort of looking for things like tuxedo guys, like in the audience, you know. I'm hearing champagne pops, you know. There's gunshots. I'm just like constantly looking over my shoulder. And in the long run, like the whole letters, you know, were like whatever. Nothing happened, right? And I was leaving. I was living in America at the time. I was living here in California, and I was like up here in LA. And I know it sounded like a big secret where I lived at the time, but it was like the letters started coming to my house, and like the blue envelopes would start mailing it to my house. And I was like, oh, this shit's got to stop, you know. And that is the first time I've had any like, because you know it's anonymous. It's anonymous. I mean, my house, like you can't get. But they just like slip the blue envelopes at the like the doorstop, at the gate, anything, and they'll get them. It got to the point I didn't want to open them, you know. It got so freaky. And so then like after the letters started coming to my house, right? I was like, whatever, and the tour was over, and I was like wondering if I was even going to do another one, you know, until we figure out who this person is. The letters stopped. It just stopped, like abruptly, and it just stopped, and I was like, okay, whatever. And it was pretty good. It was like, stopped doing it for about like a week or two. It stopped, you know, and I was okay, and everything was getting better. And then like, but then I got like a new letter to my house, and it's, shut up, don't say anything, don't. And I'm like, so this letter says like, sorry we missed you, we're gonna be back on these days, blah 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 blah. And I keep getting them, all these little papers on me to shut up. I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. They're laughing, right? Like funny shit, right? So let me tell it. So anyways, these letters keep coming, and I'm like, what the fuck, you know? Finally, we played like a gig, I don't know, like in Reno or something like that. And they said, well, we got the letters sort of coming into like emails and stuff like that. And they're like, look, we really need to go. Give this to you, like it's here, you know, you need this. And I'm thinking like, this is another crazed fan who's going to like, you know, wants me to like sign something of theirs, or like, you know, because they want an autograph. And so I go to like arena and I'm playing the concert, and I'm like really sweating it, and I get done and they say like, we're going to meet you backstage, and I'm like, oh no, don't meet me backstage, don't do that, you know. And I get that, you know, and there's this guy, and he's got this big long package. And I'm like, oh fuck me, it's like a fucking, you know, one of them Tommy guns, you know, they're gonna pop it out and this guy, he's gonna shoot me, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do, you know? And it turns out, shut up, it turns out, it was just a courier trying to get a hold of me, because I had recently bought a 1954 Les Paul Gibson, and he was trying to deliver it to my house, but he kept, you know, he was trying to keep giving it to me and like drop it off, you know, because that's what he does. I was never there, so the slips were going to remind me, I got something for you. It was a fucking courier slip. I didn't know, I was so fucked up, you know. Yeah, and these guys laughing like it's funny as shit, because they know I'm not even from here. I live in London lots of my life, and I'm just like, we don't have that. We don't have courier slips. They just drop it off, they don't. And so, I was so fucking jacked up that the goddamn mailman was the stock. Yeah, it's funny shit, you know. We had a good bit of laugh about it, but, you know, it's all there. Yeah. It's a nice guitar, yeah. Yeah. I sold it later. It's kind of funny. Don't know why.